One of the gems of Memphis is the Stax Music Academy, offering opportunities for students to embrace their talents while making memories that last a lifetime. From after-school programs and fundraisers to big performances, the Stax Academy makes sure that no student is left behind due to lack of financial resources. Now, here to explain how they're keeping the legacy alive even during a pandemic is Pat Mitchell-Worley, Executive Director of Stax Music Academy. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning. Happy Friday to you.
Absolutely. All right. Well, let's get right to it. How about you tell us about the fundraiser and your partnership with Give 901?
Well, we have been doing a campaign called Music Must Continue just to help raise funds for some of our students who've been affected by COVID-19. They've seen loss of income in their homes, and, there are parents who really are devoted to their children's future, and we wanted to make sure that we were able to put them in the program and that they didn't have to worry about paying that fee. So our tuition for Stax is around $1,000 a year for students. It costs us around $9,000 to do everything that we offer, all the resources, all of the technological equipment, the instructors and everything. All of that costs around $9,000 for us to do. So we really rely on the public and on gifts from corporations and grant dollars just to make sure we fill that gap. But this year we've seen an increased need from parents in paying that tuition. Around 80% of our students get some kind of tuition discount based on their family income. And then you put on top of that the financial strain that has happened to so many families in our community because of COVID-19. And our concern at Stax is that music education is available to any child. If they want quality music education, then we have a space for them. This year, this campaign has been, it's been fun because people have been able to see some of our students and hear from our students and participate and encourage them by giving.
Well, my biggest question is, how do you overcome with COVID-19 and a pandemic? Obviously, singing, playing instruments, that's during a pandemic. How do you overcome that in this with a school like this?
Well, first, we still have continued music education in the sense that we have ensemble lessons online right now. We have music theory classes online right now. Our program is a creative youth development program. So we're not just concerned about their music knowledge and growth, but also their growth as a human being. So we've continued our youth development programming. We've added in mental wellness check-ins with our students, and they check in with each other. All of this is done virtually, and we're hoping that Memphis is going to get those numbers down, keep your masks on, so kids can go back to school. It's a lot of strain, and we're just an after-school program, so you can imagine what it's like for the students who are learning online. It's challenging. Right. So we've got to get the numbers down, but we have not let COVID stop us.
That's amazing.
We have continued to do programming. We're doing songwriting challenges that any student in the city of Memphis can compete in, and allowing them to express themselves and to show their creativity and their skill as songwriters. So it's challenging, but like everything else in life, adapt and overcome.
Okay, real quickly, I can just say that anytime I've ever heard your kids, they sound like grown adults, and I know you have an event this weekend. Just quickly tell me about what's coming up this weekend at the Levitt Shell.
So we perform every summer at the Levitt Shell, and this year, of course, we couldn't do that performance. We couldn't get together, but the Shell records those performances. So they are taking the performance from 2018, and they are going to show it online. It was a great party. It was packed. Over 5,000 people were there, and they were dancing and singing along. It's all the hits of Stax Records. So it is tonight on the Levitt Shell social media on their Facebook page, and it starts at 7:30. So get your family together and watch some great music.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Pat. You won't regret tuning in and joining in and watching Stax. They are incredible and a great program. All right, we'll be back after the break. Don't forget to get your viewer vote in at localmemphis.com. We want to see how you're planning to watch the Memphis Tiger football game tomorrow.